Right, I'm back. I need some help.
It can't be that bad. What did you shoot last week?
No, it wasn't. It's not bad. I got my handicap fractionally cut last week, and it was all right.
It's a good start there.
Yeah, I just need a little brush up.
I'm not a miracle worker, you know what I mean? Like, this is you we're working with, Les.
All right, calm down.
I won't be able to do it again. My acting's not that good.
Sorry, I didn't turn the mic on. My fault.
One lesson in, and we've got the handicap down.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what's going wrong?
No, nothing's going wrong. I just think like I need a little check just to make sure I'm in the right areas. I've been videoing it and I've been practicing, so I've been putting the effort in. But it's better to have a professional opinion.
Very.
You're a professional.
Good one. So this is very much how I like to do my coaching. So you came down last week and we had a good look at the swing, and we talked about where we want your swing. So we talked about we need to get you a little bit more depth to the swing because you were very upright, and then as a result of that you just came over the top and across it.
Yeah.
Working on the golf swing is a lot like the same process as going to the dentist. Okay, you go every once in a while for something major, okay, and then every other time you go, it's just little checkups. It's just making sure you're a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. So today is very much, I need to see that you're doing exactly what I want you to do that we talked about last time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All you should be feeling right now is that left arm kind of glued to your chest. Yeah. So we don't want to see this left arm going up like that. We want to see that left arm going across there. Yeah. Very nice. Nice cut. Perfect. So that's kind of the resultant ball flight that we want to see. From where you were up quite high, when you start getting the club out there, yes, you're going to hit a fade. When you start going a little bit more in here, yes, it's going to get you more on plane. If you really exaggerate it, it's going to get you hitting a draw.
Yeah.
I'm not one of these coaches that say, right, I need you to hit a draw. You hit whatever shot shape you want. All I'm saying is that fade there, that's about the maximum that we want it. When you starting it further left than that, then you bring the pull into the equation. Then you bring the big leaky one. I want to get you into a position where you've just got absolute fades on draft, yeah? And every time you do it, it's 5-yard fade maximum, yeah? Because with your speed, anything less than that, and you struggle to control how much it's curving in the air, yeah?
A little bit heavy.
So we're definitely in a better position at the top. You can see how your left arm is matching your shoulder plane a lot more. Okay, that's really good. Where we're going from here, this is still a bit of the problem. See how that left arm's really getting out in front of you now. Then from there, it's just moving way left through impact. Okay, reason for that is that we're not loading up into the right side enough. Okay, so today we're going to combine last week's feel with a new additional feel of just getting a little bit more depth to this right hip. So see how, looking at that, see how your right knee is quite bent still. See how we can't see really much space through the knees. I want you to get a bit more of this kind of feel. So see how that right leg's straightening a little bit, right pocket's moving backwards.
Okay.
Good. There you go. So you should be really feeling like, go up to the top, really feeling like you're getting your weight into this right heel, Good. Because now from there, go up to the top, because you're properly loaded up, get this a bit further back, there you go. Now this club can fall nicely into there a bit more on plane. Go back to where you were, do your normal backswing. Okay, yes, you've got a bit more depth, but because this right hip hasn't gone back enough, when you start the downswing, that now shoots forward, which chucks that out there, which gets that going there,
So I've got to feel that I'm turning more there.
Yes, So a bit more. So the simple feel here is just left arm across the body as that right pocket works backwards. Simple as that. And just stay there. Get set up to this ball.
Set up to it.
Set up to it. In golf, it really helps if you're not aiming 20 yards left.
Okay. My 20 yards left, all right.
So get set up to that one now.
Okay.
So admittedly, we've got a little bit of wind off the left, which probably isn't helping that, and you're sort of playing for your fade. The thing for you is that you don't need to aim left to fade it, because you come a smidge over it. So you can aim straight, come a smidge above plane, hit a tiny bit across it, start it left and swing it back, But if you start aiming 10, 15, 20 yards left, that now drags path way too far left, and that again is where it becomes uncontrollable, yeah?
Yep. So you just want me to literally feel like I'm turning that away?
Yeah. So feel like you're loading up a bit more in the backswing.
I'm getting into positions I haven't got into since I was about 18. You know, I'm 45. I don't know if I could.
But the trouble is that your body wants to seize up a little bit as you get older, but when you stop moving in the golf swing, then you seize up even more, and then before you know it, you're literally swinging like that. So so this is going to feel, it's going to feel like you're doing this in the backswing, and it's going to feel like you're really overdoing it. But literally all you're doing is just that. Okay. And the more you start doing that, the easier it's going to feel over time. Yeah. So you're just basically feeling everything working a bit more out. There you go. That's the feel.
Yep.
Spot on. Little heavy, but
there's no shape
that's
on that
straighter,
at all,
yeah? Because one thing I want to see today is I want to see you hitting a few draws.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see you starting that ball right of target and moving it back. I'm not saying that you have to.
No.
I'm just saying I want you to feel the extreme exaggerated version of this swing. Okay. I want to get you in a position where you can start moving it both ways.
Yeah.
And then you can, through your own practice and your own kind of discovery and feels, then you can figure out exactly how you want this to work. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. So you should just feel everything working up this way. Yeah. Left arm across the chest, right pocket goes back. Yeah. Perfect.
Not so good, no.
No, that
divots are left, aren't they?
Yep. Well, your divots are always left, regardless. That's something every golfer does. If you look at this, right, takeaway setup's really good. Takeaway, smidge on the inside. We talked about that last week. That's fine for you. Left arm in a much better position.
Yeah.
Matching the shoulder plane. That's really good. Right pocket's moved back a little bit more.
Could go more, couldn't it?
Could go more, yeah, just a smidge more. And then we see that left arm just getting a bit more out in front of you. Okay, it's nowhere near as much as it was, which is exactly what we've talked about. To be honest, I don't want you dropping it on the inside, because that's a completely different swing to what you're used to. I want you moving the club a little bit out in front of you. Then you can turn, then you can cover it, then you can just hit that fade everywhere. If you really need to, you're not too far over it that you can hit a draw. But like you just alluded to, I want this right hip a little bit further back, that right knee straightening. But the shoulder movement, the arm movement through your shoulders, that's significantly better.
Yeah. It just feels like I'm moving that loads.
Yeah,
it's weird.
yeah.
Well, I know,
because
I can see visually I'm not, but it just feels like it feels like I'm almost facing over there.
Yeah, it feels like you're moving it loads because you've gotten used to, like, that was you before.
Yeah.
But that's us at halfway now.
Yeah.
But you can see even there from halfway, nothing really changes. So it's like you do it loads in the takeaway, and then from there it just stops. Yeah. So you can see that there's not a lot of movement. So I want you to really feel like all the way up to the top of the swing, that right pocket's just moving back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. There you go. Straighten that right knee a little bit.
Right. That's
good.
That one.
Nice.
Okay.
So just quickly, see how your right foot's closer to the stick than your left foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Spot on.
I'm going to be able to walk tomorrow, aren't I? It's not squaring it now, am I?
There you go. Good. So a really simple drill you can do is just put the club across your chest, across your waist like that, and just try and turn. Yeah, get that grip to go as far back as possible. There you go.
Okay.
It's basically about just loosening your body up to this feel, because it's going to feel weird, like you say. It's going to feel like you're literally doing that,
that feels like, but I'm not.
But it's you're nowhere near that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Bit heavy?
A little bit, yeah. It's funny because even though I'm hitting it slightly heavy, it's going like as far as it was when I was swinging it with no, like it's almost getting the same. So if I actually catch one in the middle without hitting it heavy, I'm going to gain like 15 yards.
Definitely. And this is the thing, like, we're not exactly increasing your speed here.
No.
You might get a smidge more speed because you're rotating a bit more efficiently.
Yeah.
But your distance gains are going to come by the fact that you're now swinging down a lot more on plane rather than cutting across it. So a way that I like to explain swing path to people is explain it in football terms. So a neutral swing path would be a Cristiano Ronaldo free kick where he comes and just knuckleballs it dead straight. That's arguably the most powerful method. And then a draw might be David Beckham, how he comes around on it, curves it round a wall that way. And then a fade is like kicking the ball with the outside of your boot. That's the weakest way to kick a football. Good. So really feel like that right pocket's working backwards. Perfect. Much better. There you go.
That was it.
Anything feel different on that one? There's your distance.
Just literally feel like I'm really feeling like this is moving. Before it was very stationary. Hands and arms and nothing really going on below my waist. Whereas now I feel like I'm really turning. It feels different. It feels a bit alien.
Good.
Like I said before, it feels like I'm almost turning round and facing the other direction. But I know I'm not, because I've just seen the evidence.
There you go.
Not, so
that's the thing with the golf swing. I have this saying that I say to everyone: if it feels comfortable, you're doing it wrong. So if I'm telling you to do something in your golf swing, and then the swing just feels normal and feels comfortable, then you're just doing the old swing. You're not doing the new swing. So for you, to get you a bit more rotation in the backswing, because you're very much just like this, you need to feel like you're really over rotating just to get you the correct amount of rotation for your swing. So again, just really feel that right pocket working backwards. Good. Left arm's in a great position now. Now you can just swing through and really nicely get through the shot. And again, right, if that's your bad shot, then we're moving in the right direction. It's not an ideal shot by no means, but it's just a little weak over fade. That's how we want to build your golf swing up. For you to be a good golfer, it's very difficult to be a good golfer, a low handicapper, get down to scratch and beyond, if you know you've got the pull in your locker. So you speak to any tour pro, any good golfer, they'll all talk about how they want their miss to be just a weak block or a weak fade. The second you get that pull going on, you shut the face down, you de-loft it, it gains an extra 10 or 20 through the air, and it becomes really destructive. I'm going to put a tour stick out here. Now typically what you do, you start the ball left of this stick and bring it back. Okay, now for the purpose of helping you to ingrain and really exaggerate these feels, I want you to start the ball right of this stick and curve it back. So I want you to just spend half a dozen balls just hitting draws for me. Good. So we're still aiming straight, but you're just really exaggerating these feels to the point where we can hit a draw, yeah?
Do you want me to hit?
Yep.
I'm not going to break your stick.
No, they're indestructible, those sticks.
So let him play just in case.
Nice.
We get a deflection.
Or maybe.
I don't think he's got long left.
Good. So really start the ball right and feel like you just curve it back, yeah?
Okay. apart from the awful balance.
Dead straight, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's the thing, as much as it sounds like I'm just trying to get you to hit a draw, I'm not. I'm trying to get you to feel a draw, because that's the feel that's required to get you hitting it a lot straighter, yeah? Same again. Left arm across the chest, right pocket works backwards.
Little pulley.
Let's have a look at that one. Swing on the inside, that's fine. Smidge across the line. Just a bit over the plane, just a tiny bit. But that ball's starting a lot straighter. I think all you did on that one was you did just turn the face over, because you were probably trying to exaggerate that draw feel and get the ball starting right and swinging back.
Yeah.
Because of how your swing works, that feel helped you just start the ball on line like that. Downswing, yes, it's a little bit out in front of you, tiny bit over it, but on the whole, it's a lot closer to a neutral plane and better start lines than where you were before. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To see how, like, even there at that position there, left arm's a touch across the body, whereas last week it was out here under your nose. Yeah. Really, really good. So this now is kind of the drill, kind of the feel for you to go away and exaggerate on the range.
Yep.
You can look at your divots there. So that's that difference compared to that, yeah? See how that's nice and smooth, whereas that's steep and
diggy,
ugly, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's just see if we can exaggerate this to the point where we can start it right and hit a draw.
Okay.
But the key for this, where a lot of people go wrong with this drills, is they try and fake it by just aiming right or aiming left.
Yeah.
I need you to aim straight.
Okay.
Bingo. Good. So again, feeling like everything works up this way. Yeah, right pocket works back, left arm works that way, and then just feeling like on the downswing, feeling like it comes down the same way it came. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. There you go. Perfect.
Right, come on.
Nice. So when we're working on the swing, right, when we're trying to hit different ball flights, it doesn't necessarily matter if you're executing it well or not. No. Because at the end of the day, this feels so alien. Yeah. Yes, the swing's in a better position, but that crucial point of impact, because it feels so weird, that's stopping you from timing it right. Yeah. So the problem I have with a lot of people when they have lessons is they come for lessons, and then I get them hitting it well in the lesson. They go away from the lesson. They revert back because it feels weird and it's not working instantly. Okay, fixing the golf swing, it's a process. It takes time. You're going to forever struggle to do it unless you commit to it.
Yeah, I will commit to it.
The amount of lessons I've had where I've gone up for a lesson, worked on my swing, it feels alien, it feels disgusting, it's not working straight away. I go away from the lesson thinking about firing my coach, and then a month later I'm like playing really well. Oh yeah, this works.
You worried about me firing you? Are you?
Not great for the reputation.
No. I'll slag you off all over social media. No, I want to put the work in because I don't want to. What I'm doing is getting worse and worse. I'm not. The golf's okay, like it's at an okay standard, but it's getting worse, and it's just gonna. I'm gonna be stuck with a technique which is not gonna last.
And the thing for you is,
I don't want that.
You're in a similar position to lots of people like you who have played golf their whole life. They've got a decent swing. They're a relatively low handicapper. You're a good golfer. Okay, you've put enough time into the game for your brain and your body to know what it's doing. Okay, you are just a couple of tweaks away from being really good. But the trouble is that with your speed, it magnifies everything you're doing wrong and makes you look a lot worse than you actually are. Yeah. Good. Really keep the aim the same. Really try and start this one right and swing it back. Okay. Yeah. How straight's that?
Perfect. Can I just bottle that up? And like, that's it, done.
That's really, really good, mate.
I feel like I'm digging massive divots now. Yeah. I'm still getting a divot, and there's still a bit of.
Well, I mean, it's sopping. it's absolutely sopping wet up here, so you're always going to, the divots are always going to be a little bit bigger. The difference now is that they're shallower and smoother rather than those horrible steep diggy ones. Like that's almost getting down to like an inch under the surface. Okay, so all I need with you, it's exactly all we're doing here. We're just building on the fields from last week. So last week, if I'd have said to you, get in there and get your hip in there as well as the other things we talked about, it would have fried your brain. It would have been too much. So this is where coaching, it's a process. First we do this, secondly we do this, then we chuck in a few of these feels just to help with those start lines. If I give it to you all at once, you're going to walk up that hill and your brain's just going to be like, what did Harrison just tell me? Because it's like, any coach can look at a swing and easily pick 5 things wrong with it, but it's knowing how they all work together. What are you going to be able to do first? Because sometimes someone in a similar position, I might have said to them, right, let's do the hip first, then we can get that. But for you, it was, right, let's get you swinging a bit more this way. A lot of the time when you do that, the hip tends to go with it anyway. Which is kind of what I was expecting to see. With you, it hasn't. You're in a better position, but you're still there, which is why, even though you're here, you're still going that way, and then that's why you said you were still getting the pull. So now we've got those two working together, combined with a little bit of this feel, you're hitting it a lot straighter, and importantly, you're starting it online. Yeah, really nice.
Do I need to feel like I'm doing it more even?
No, you're good where it's at.
Yeah, okay.
Well, what's the ball fly doing?
That's good, I just didn't know whether I needed to even exaggerate a little bit more.
So this is where, so what I'm really big on in my coaching is the feedback, okay? And as much as TrackMan is great and it's an unbelievable bit of kit, to some degree you don't need it because, to some degree you don't need it because all the things you're looking for, all the feedback, all the proof is out there in the ball flight. What we're working on here, you're getting steep and across it. If you're doing big divots like that, if you're pulling it way left, if you're starting it left of target, you're doing the old swing. If you're getting the nicer divots, if you're starting it online, if that ball's a lot straighter through the air, you must be swinging it more on plane. So when you're at the range working on your swing, these are the things I want you analysing. So when I'm practicing, I was spending about a minute to hit a full shot. Because it was 45 seconds of doing my exaggerations, doing everything specific to my swing. Then I'd hit the shot. Then I'd spend 15 seconds analysing. Well, okay, what did the ball flight do? Did it start left? Did it start right? How did it feel? That's how you get better at golf. If you just go to the range and just pummel 100 balls away at the target with the same club, not really thinking about anything, you're not really going to improve. But it's the slow exaggerations, the super specific practice.
Quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity. Let's do some short game.
Cool.